song by now.
Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am Greg Rosander, your host with Palin Music Center, and it is great to be here today. Beautiful Monday morning outside, sun is shining. A little chill in the air, but we're heading into spring. We got over daylight savings over the weekend, so I know you probably all lost that hour of sleep, but hey, we're back at it. The days are longer now. We get more sunshine in the evening, so good times. I'm happy to be here with y'all, and why am I here? What am I doing? Well, I am here every morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, right here on our Palin Music YouTube channel, to share some amazing instruments with you. Instruments that are available to purchase right now on our website at palinmusic.com. We've got saxophones, we got trumpets, trombones, flutes, clarinets, you name it, we got it. Today's going to be kind of a cool deal. We got some tenor saxes to show you today. But yeah, so primarily here to show you some amazing instruments, but also to share some fun, some life with you, share some of my interests, to hear your interest, get comments from you and questions and be able to answer those for you. So with that being said, please hit the like button on this show if you like it, of course. If you don't like it, just watch it anyway. But also comment. You can ask questions, you can leave comments, and I can see your chat going on while we're doing this, and I'll try my best to answer any questions that you've got. You can also, if you're not able to watch this live, you can certainly watch it later in the day on our YouTube channel, and you can still comment, and I will still answer those comments and questions. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. More importantly, we did finally break that 700 mark, and man, by a long shot from the looks of it. So we are heading towards 1,000. We want to get 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and it really helps us out. The more you like, the more you subscribe, the more content we're able to provide. And so yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. I'm just really happy you're here. And so without any further ado, that's enough about me. Let's get this party started. Let's look at some cool saxophones. But But first, I don't know. It's Monday. My mouth's not working yet. Let's say good morning to my buddy Jordan. Good morning.
Good morning, Greg.
How are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
I am well. You have a good weekend?
I did. How about yourself?
Oh, man, it was nice. Got a little yard work cleaned up, had a fire pit, made some s'mores last night,
Ooh,
watched the
nice.
Oscars.
Oh,
So, yeah, all
love
kinds of fun
s'mores.
stuff.
Very cool. Well, before we hop into these three amazing horns,
Yes, sir.
why don't you tell us about your shirt and watch?
Shirt and watch. All right. Well, I'm going with kind of a spring theme on the shirt today. Nice, kind of light, springy colors. Got some light green in here. This is an Express shirt again. I got a lot of Express shirts, as it turns out. Not just Daniel Cremieux, but got some Express. So yeah, this is going stripy today. So, and then the watch, you've seen it if you've been watching. If you haven't, this is my my Bulova. I don't know what you call it. Black face watch. Really cool. I love it. Another gift from my wife. Thank you, Lori. Love you. All right, so that's the shirt and watch. I'm going to put my fancy gloves on, and we're going to look at some killer horns here today. And like I said, going with a theme, and I guess I'll call it Back in Black, because all of these horns are going to look very similar. These are all in a black nickel finish with gold trim keys. So we're going to start this out first with what is a new line to us. We've been carrying it just a few months, but a really great, really affordable professional saxophone option. This is the Chateau 50 series, the Chambord series. This is the CT50, CTS 50 BL for black, or I think they call it Obsidian, which is interesting, but we're going to check this one out. Got to stand up to get around these giant cases here. But here we go. We've got started off with a bang with a really beautiful saxophone here. Take a look at that. This is the Chateau Chambord series CTS 50 BL in black nickel finish with the gold lacquer keys. And look at the engraving on that bell. I love how the gold pops out through the black nickel in the engraving on these horns. Just gives it a really striking appearance. But again, this is a pro level horn. You've got full ribbed construction on this. You've got high F sharp, front F, all the adjustments that you want on it. But man, a great and affordable horn from Chateau. Take a look, check these out. Live on our website right now at palinmusic.com, or as always, you can give me a call, 417-882-7006. Ooh, there you go. There's a good shot of the engraving. Nice. Look at that. All right, so that's the Chateau CTS 50 BL, live on our website right now at palinmusic.com. All right, that's horn number one down. Good morning, Max. Thanks for saying wow. Good to see you there. All right. Oh, there's my big face in front of you there. All right.
All right, I'll get this out of your way.
Sure enough. Want me to help you out with that?
Oh, thank you. And while I do this,
Yeah. Got it?
yes,
Okay.
I got it.
Woo.
Why don't you recommend some music for
All
us?
right. Music. This is one of my favorite artists of all time, and I'm surprised that we're now into week 4 of this show already, and I have yet to talk about this beautiful young lady. But I'll just show it right here. This is Diana Krall, the Canadian chanteuse, let's say. She's an amazing jazz pianist and singer. Just one of my all-time favorites. And this particular album is called The Look of Love, and I think this is her cream of the crop, tip of the top. Just one of the best jazz vocal albums out there. It's all, as it says, The Look of Love. It's a lot of love songs on here, but just listen to the rundown on the music on here. Swonderful, Love Letters, I Remember You, Cry Me a River, Besame Mucho, The Night We Called It a Day, Dancing in the Dark, I Get Along Without You Very Well, The Look of Love, and Maybe You'll Be There. I can't pick a particular track on here that is better than any of the others because they're all phenomenal. But this is available, I know, on probably all of your streaming services. I know it's on Spotify. I'm sure it's on Apple Music and some of the others out there. But you need to check this girl out because she is phenomenal. She is so talented, and she's just gorgeous. I mean, look at her. Married to Elvis Costello. I mean, that's pretty cool too, right? So, and she's Canadian. I think she's got like twin boys and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so Diana Krall, please check her out. You will thank me because she's got a voice that just like liquid love. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. She's just amazing. So check her out. So that is Nash. Diana Krall is a force of nature. Yes, she is. She is. Ooh, my chair's sliding around there. Yeah, she's amazing. So you guys got to check her out. I feel like I'm talking fast. Am I talking fast? Maybe I've had too much coffee already, or not enough. I don't know. Cheers.
Let's get some more just to be safe.
Get the coffee down. All right, let's jump into another really cool saxophone today. Put the white gloves back on. This one is a Selmer tenor saxophone. This is the Selmer STS 411B, B for black. The 411 series is what we would call their intermediate level or entry level pro, maybe. Used to be known as the Lavoie series, for those of you who are familiar with the Selmer saxophone line. This case, I don't know if it's going to stay up and open, but we'll give it a shot. So here we go. It's the same horn as the previous one I just showed you. No, not really. This is a really amazing horn once again, but like I said, we're going with the back in black theme. We've got the black nickel finish, black nickel over brass. You've got the beautiful engraving done by hand, popping out underneath that black, give it a really nice contrast. Again, this has got all the things that you want. It's got the full rib construction. It's got the high F sharp, front F, all your adjustments, mother of pearl key touches. It's just a really beautiful saxophone. And this one's pretty affordable too. But it is live right now on our website at palinmusic.com. Or give me a call, 417-882-7006, and you can come and check this horn out. Selmer, as you know, one of the legends in the saxophone world, maybe the biggest legend in the saxophone world, inherited the Adolph Sax factory from the beginning, so really got a lot of heritage there. They make a wide spectrum of saxophone models, everything from their student level stuff to the 400 series, the 700 series, the Axos series, the Super Action series, the Series 2 and Series 3, and then you jump into the upper echelon with the Supreme line, which I've shown you a few of those. So that's the Selmer STS 411B. Check it out right now, palinmusic.com. Or call me, 417-882-7006. And yeah, so that's saxophone number 2 down. Yeah, so there you go. How about it? Let's move on from that. We've got another horn to show you here in a minute.
Well, before we do that,
yep.
Do you have something cool you could talk to us about today, Greg?
Yep, I got some. Well, I think it's cool. We'll see if you guys think it's cool. So, if you were watching, the Oscars were on last night. You know, we're kind of in a movie mode right now. It was actually a really great show. You know, sometimes the Oscars can get a bit sketchy with all the politics and stuff that gets into it, and all the weirdness, and it certainly wasn't without its quirks last night. But all in all, it was a really great show. Kind of spread the awards all around. I mean, there wasn't really anybody that kind of dominated the award show last night. I mean, I think everybody got something. So really cool. But the reason I'm talking about that, because I'm going to share another one of my favorite kind of music-themed movies with you. And I know people probably have strong opinions about this, but let me just show it to you here. We are talking about today The Greatest Showman. This movie came out, 2018, maybe 2016, somewhere around there. This print's too small on the back of this. I can't read it. But here's what's great about The Greatest Showman. For one, the music is fantastic in it. It was Academy Award nominated, sadly didn't win, but should have, in my professional opinion. Hugh Jackman could do no wrong. I mean, the guy is supreme talent, singing, dancing, everything that he does, acting. He's just a powerhouse. Zendaya in this, phenomenal. Zac Efron, amazing. And I'm trying to remember, please forgive me, where is she? All right, I'm going to miss it. Oh, Michelle Phillips, also phenomenal in this. So here's why this is maybe a bit polarizing. Some people have some very strong feelings about this. This is about P.T. Barnum, heralded as kind of like the inventor of the modern entertainment industry. He was not a great guy. I mean, he really exploited, kind of the downtrodden people of the time, and just to make a buck. But here's what's great about Hollywood and movies is it's all about artistic license and taking what could be a very negative story and turning into a positive. It's kind of that what if scenario. And that's what's great. You can just get rid of all the garbage of the bad things and just think, what if this guy was a great guy? I mean, and what if it turned out, to be a really inspirational story? And this really is, and I think you should check it out. I mean, we're not looking at a documentary here. This isn't a biopic. This isn't like authentic, accurate history. If you want to watch that, watch the History Channel, watch a Ken Burns documentary, do something like that. But if you want to be entertained and you want to have fun and you want to hear some amazing music and watch some beautiful performances, by the way, in this movie, I think one of the greatest scenes cinematically ever put on film is the scene with Zendaya and Zac Efron when they do the piece Rewrite the Stars. I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it because it's amazing. You just need to witness that scene. It is so beautifully done. The acrobatics in it, the music in it, just the emotion. It's, man, come on. Greatest Showman. It's great for a reason. It's really amazing. So check this one out and leave me your comments. Tell me what you think of it. If you've watched it and you have feelings about it, I'd like to know. I'd like to share my thoughts with you and hear your thoughts as well. So yeah, there's my my kind of story for the day, my thing for the day, my cool thing. There it is. Greatest Showman. Check it out. All right, let's get into the final piece of the day, the Back in Black trio we've got going on today. This is an upper tier professional level horn. This is, let me show you this case first. You got to check this out. Check out this carbon fiber looking case here. Woo! If you can see the logo on there, we're talking about a Julius Kyleworth right here. And this is the big dog. This is the SX90R tenor saxophone in black nickel. I don't know if I can open this with my gloves on. Oh, there we go. Slippery case. All right, check this out, guys. Bang. All right, looks very similar to the others because we're dealing with a black nickel plated finish over the brass. We've got the gold inside the bell on this one. Now here's what's interesting is this one, they did the engraving, well, kind of hard to tell really. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, maybe. I thought maybe at first that they had engraved it before plating it, but now it's really subtle. If you can see that, the gold is kind of coming through on the black there. But again, beautiful hand engraving. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, it's coming through. You just got to get the right light on it. So this is the Kyleworth SX90R. What's great about Kyleworth? Everything. Top-notch professional tier horn. One of the really kind of signature pieces about the Kyleworth, check out these palm keys. I don't know if you can see that on the screen there, but these are all adjustable. I don't know if I can get them to turn right now, but you can adjust the height on these palm keys which makes it really customizable to your hands, especially if you've got big hands. You can extend those out a little bit and give it a much more comfortable feel. Or if you got smaller hands, you can kind of crank them down, get them out of your way so that you're not popping those keys. But again, this has got everything you want. And with the R in the SX90R, we're talking about the rolled tone holes. Now, Kyleworth does their rolled tone holes a little bit different. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a soldered tone hole, but don't quote me on that. I can confirm that for you. But rolled tone holes versus standard, what's the difference? The difference is the lip of the tone hole is rolled over, which theoretically gives you a much flatter, even surface. It gives you a little bit more metal to give you a tighter seal on your pad. Different schools of thought on that. Some people think it affects the tone. Some people think that it's not necessary. You know, I know there's a lot of repair guys that don't necessarily like it, because when you got to try to level those out, they're much harder to work on. But it's an amazing feature on a horn that you really want to have. So yeah, that's the Kyleworth SX90R, available on our website at palinmusic.com. And or give me a call, 417-882-7006. Haha, Mike says, Greg Rosander is also a force of nature. Woo! Yes, I am. All right, so that's the trio of Back in Black today with the black nickel saxophones. Kind of a cool little spin on it. So yeah, there you go. Those are our 3 horns for the day.
Great
I can
horns.
take the gloves off now.
The gloves are coming off.
The gloves are coming. Do, 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 do. All right.
All right, Greg.
Yes, sir.
Well, before we end the show today,
Yep.
do you have any wisdom you could share with us?
Wisdom. I've got another quote I found. I'm just having a blast digging in and finding all these cool musical quotes. This one is pretty powerful, by the author Matt Haig, who wrote How to Stop Time. In fact, I think this quote may come from that book. He's an English author. He writes adult fiction. He writes children's books. He writes kind of all over the board. Really great stuff. But here's his quote about music. It says, "Music doesn't get in. Music is already in. Music simply uncovers what is there, makes you feel emotions that you didn't necessarily know you had inside you, and runs around waking them all up. A rebirth of sorts." So, and it's true. It's music is in you whether you want it there or not. I mean, you just got to let it out. Let it express who you are. You know, share music with the world. Get out there and create something. So that's my quote for the day. That's the horns, that's the movie, that's the music, that's me, that's life in a nutshell. That's Monday for Wake Up with Greg. And hey, I'll be here every day, weekdays, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, right here on our Palin Music YouTube channel. Just remember, folks, we're here helping people make meaningful music. It's what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. Thanks for watching.